Alright, so I recorded my whole depletion phase 1 of the peak week vertical. Kind of forgot that I was going to upload it to YouTube. So here we go. We got the phase 2, the carb load. You got this in horizontal. So here we go. We're going to start off with the breakfast. So we got the pudding base overnight oats. Like oats, chia, yogurt, a little bit of flour just for that. But we're gonna add in fruit and honey, extra carbs. Also, I just got a scoop of electrolytes in this, John. Going in with the Wyman's. These are fire. Do 150 grams of these. And then we'll add in a little bit of honey too. My honey's kind of crystallized, so I don't really know how to go about this. What I should have done is zero it with the spoon on, and then we'll just threw the spoon on and weighed it, but there's about 30 grams. 31. Yeah, 32. All right, we'll call that about good. Look at this, bro. Mixing it up. How thick it is. Oh, let's just scoop the bottom. But look, it's like a bowl of ice cream. It's gonna be so fire. All right, just got back from class, talking to my professor, uploaded my YouTube video of the phase 1 mock peak week depletion. Now I'm getting ready to make the second meal of the day. I already preheated this to 275. Yeah, it's a little dirty. I don't really clean the air fryer too often until it gets super fucked up. But I just throw them eggs in there. I try to spread them out a little bit or whatever. Do bake. 275 for, what was it, 12 minutes, I think. Yeah. Alright, so I'm eating these. I'm doing 400 grams mixed potato. I'm just doing that while those eggs are cooking. What I normally do is I throw a little bit of baking soda on there. And just kind of rinse them off. Give them a little clean. Yeah. Alright, once I washed them out, I poke each of them once with a fork. I throw them back in the bowl. I put the lid on, but I don't like press it down. I just shit. I throw a fork in the microwave and put it on for 5 minutes. No, I'm just kidding. Don't do that. I'm gonna do 6:30. I normally do 6 minutes, or like I do like 5 or 6 minutes, but I also usually cook half the size. I like 200 grams to 250 grams in there usually, so I'm gonna do 7 minutes. All right, whenever these are done, I just take them Johns out, dump them in there. Oh no, one of the eggs busted. Which one of them was that? Did it? I don't see which one popped. What is that? No, it's definitely egg in there. Not that one. I'm confused now because none of these eggs are open. Oh, this one. Yep, definitely this one. Oh, alright. Anyways, I'm running on cold water. Alright. Make sure they're all done, just stick the fork through, kind of crack them open. So they all look pretty solid. There's a bigger one in there that wasn't done, so I just threw it back in for 30 seconds. Hopefully it'll be done after, but I just mash them up, throw the eggs in there. Alright, this is the finished meal. Taking it on my D3. I like to take this with a meal that has more fat in it, like this, so it'll absorb better, but yeah. Can't forget the special sauce too. On my walk to class after that meal, I was hitting, this is like the most full I've been in like I think a month and a half since I started prep. Started, I think, like 10 and a half, 11 weeks out. So it's been like 5 weeks. It's feeling good. But it is raining during the walk stuff. Alright, so I just got back from class. Doing this. This is the collagen shake with the pre-workout. Like I said, timing-wise, just a bad day today. I didn't get to make it and take it to class, so I'm gonna do this, but it's perfect. I mean, I knew the time was gonna work out. I have an assignment that's due at 5. It's like 4:08 right now, so I'm gonna drink this, do that assignment, and it should take about like 20-30 minutes, and then go right to the gym, and then I'm gonna come back and eat, and then I need to go. I'm training one of the guys. He's doing a grappling tournament on Sunday, so I'm gonna go there at 6 till 6 to 8 and help him train up. We're gonna do a game plan, some stuff in gi, and then that'll kind of be today. So I'm looking forward to this pump though. Let's go. All right, so I just finished up my assignment. It's like about 4:30 right now, 4:29. I just mixed up my the amino acid blend. Oh my god, amino acid blend. I'm hungry as shit, so I think I'm gonna tweak my meal timing from last time. I shouldn't have ate right in the morning. I was just like, I wanted carbs. I just wanted them quick. So I'm gonna keep it how I normally do it. Normally I would eat after my first class around like 11:30. I would eat my overnight oat bowl, and then that would tide me over until I'm done with this class at 3:30, which is when I just got back, and then I would eat that egg and potato bowl, and then go to the gym from there after that. But yeah, I'm also gonna whatever. I'm gonna take this, get to the gym. I need to go. I'm on a time crunch. All right, I'm running back, or running late. I just got back from the gym. 350 potatoes. Gonna have beef and chicken with this. And then gonna eat again later. But yeah, like I said, I'm running behind, so gotta be a little quick. Throw this in the microwave, throw the other ones, and I'm probably just gonna eat it on the way to gym. All right, so those potatoes are almost done. I got this mixed up. This needs to go in the fridge because it's still got, like, it's cold. It's not molded. That's the beef fat from the meat because it's 80/20. So I'm gonna throw that in, throw this in after that's done, and then run straight to the mat room. I said gym earlier. It's the mat room. Do a little bit. I'm not really training because it's not really my plan. I might do a little bit like movement cardio type stuff, but I'm not going super hard. So yeah. Taking the type 2 collagen, vitamin C, and my multi because I forgot to take these two before the gym. All right, this is the meal. I'm about to scarf this down real quick. Breaking this last meal, quote unquote, into 2 meals. It's about like 9 right now. Just got back a little bit ago. 1 can, 100 grams of white rice. And then I'm gonna like shower, do a little bit of stuff, and then eat this same exact thing again a little bit before bed, probably around like 10:30, 11, and then get ready. So I'm not hungry at night. I like to eat before I go to bed, which I don't know. It's debatable, but yeah, that's what I do. No, I'm hitting one of these too. Got the final meal cooking up. Put 3 drops of turmeric or 120 milligrams of it into here for flavoring and for, you know, some inflammation reduction. I just want to keep it. I'm probably going to do that following on my peak week just to keep inflammation and everything down. So yeah, I just did it now. All right, wrapping the day up. I got my overnight oats ready. I like these big containers because I eat 300 gram servings and there is 900 grams in there. So after the first 2, you know, it makes its own bowl. I don't even gotta use a bowl. I just throw all the shit in there and mix it up. And then I ate a couple pickles and then took my magnesium with it. You know, I just kind of wanted something in the stomach with the magnesium. It's about 11:30 right now. I was playing Rust, so got kind of locked in for a little bit longer than I expected, but it's the life of Rust. Alrighty, day 2 of the carb up. Let's get it. What's the deal? I gotta do the weigh-in. Oh my god, 167.6. The carbs are definitely carbon. Looking a lot more full. Solid. Morning stack. You already know we going home. Alright, just got back home, about to leave for class, eating 3 of these, you know, getting the carb load going on. I probably would have split up my egg and potato meal, but I'm running a little bit behind schedule. Had to meet with a professor, and he had someone from out of the country in that we're working on like a geopolymer project for our university, so got to meet him, show him a little bit around the college, and then got to run to class. Just got back from class. Out here cooking up eggs, gonna make the potatoes with it. Got some electrolytes. Gonna keep the salt going and the food. I might try to space this meal out a little bit more because I ate it yesterday and I was feeling good after I ate it, and then I crashed hard after I ate all them carbs. So I'm gonna try to do a little bit more spacing. But yeah, let's get it. I'm ready to eat this grub. Alright, so I just finished up the egg and potato meal. I don't know if I remembered to record it actually or not. I just had a virtual meet with my PCP doctor. Gonna get bloods done, you know, just in light of the dieting and shit. I just want to make sure everything's on track, with all the supplements and everything. But right now, I got my vitamin D, multivitamin, frankincense, and deep blue inflammation, polyphenol complex, and taking in one of these. Yeah. So, cheers to that. Probably gonna go do some reading. Professor gave me a pretty cool book that's about fascial lines and stuff. Anatomy Trains by Tom Myers. So, I'm gonna take a little look at that. And it's Patties this weekend. IUPatties, my school's Patties, gonna be a fucking nut show. Probably go out later. Some of my friends are coming up. I'm not gonna drink. Like, this is the first time I'm not like obsessively drinking at a Patties. This is usually like one of my holidays where a few times a year that I like get actually drunk. It did kind of line up though, because I didn't realize it was going to be this weekend when my mock peak week was scheduled, but I'm going to do my 2 shots of vodka the night before. I do that for my shows, a little like the diuretic, and take a little bit of the edge off, I guess. So we'll do 2 shots of vodka tonight and then see how it goes tomorrow. I'm looking forward to it. Carbon up, just keep it on. All right, we eating up pre-workout. I got the collagen shake and some 200 grams of white rice. And we also got the stack, All right, so I'm about to go to the gym. I'm about to take my pre-workout and down some honey with it, but I was just putting my clothes on. I'm gonna get a little pre-gym check. I'm looking full. This is a good look. This is a good look for sure. Looking pretty solid. This pump today is going to be crazy. I know it. So I was going to take 30 grams of honey pre-workout, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go with the vegetable glycerin, my glycerol stack for the pump. It's 5 less grams of carbs, so I think, because I had two dosages of the honey yesterday, and I had that in for the plan today as well, but I think I'm going to change that to having this now, like Friday, so the day before the show as well. I'm planning on taking this before the show as some of my carbs. I don't want to put that in the cap because I don't like getting it all dirty, so I just do it on the scale. How much is it again? 2 tablespoons. 430. Hold on, I'm gonna do some math real quick. Okay, yeah, so we put in 30 grams. 38, I guess. So we're gonna do 38. Also, I'm bringing 2 of these to eat directly after the gym session. Probably after the lifting, because I think I'm gonna do some cardio after I lift. So before I do the cardio, I'll eat these just to kind of keep my levels topped off. And then I'll eat as soon as I come back after the cardio. All right, just finished the lift. Honestly, mid as fuck. I'm fatigued as shit right now. I think I went to, did too much shit today trying to deplete. Earlier in the week on no carb, and yesterday lifted way too hard. I'm also sick, so just a whole bunch of inflammation. I can't like breathe right. Feel it, because I'm a big nasal breather. Like I feel weird if I'm breathing through my mouth, so my sets are just lackluster. Anyways, pump check. Oh, fatigue maxed. Just watched that posing back. It was pretty super mid, not pretty mid, super mid. Missed my lat spread. Damn man, fatigue maxing, bro. I gotta at least hit this. Alright, that's it for me. I'm about to turn on the sauna. I already munched these up. Do some cardio. Alright, just finished 15 minutes in the sauna. Feeling good, nice and loose. Got those ab veins coming in. I don't know if you can tell on camera. Yup, feeling good. Definitely need to get some water and electrolytes in. Oh, bust it down. I think after this, there's two things I can kind of tweak. I think I need to eat less fiber today. You know, like my oats, chia seeds. I should probably cut those out. Felt kind of bloated. I needed to take a shit mid-lift. So that was not optimal at all. Kind of lost the pump halfway through. I think we'll go back to basics. I was just honestly doing, ooh, yep. Looking down, sorry, got distracted. Going back to basics, I was just trying to eat potatoes and stuff, honestly, just to keep me filled up because I've been hungry. But I'm definitely overtrained. Need to keep an eye on the metrics for a while. My heart rate variability was dropping, so knew I was kind of pushing it. So I guess these next 2 weeks, it's just gonna be a lot of movement, calisthenics type of stuff, body weight, and cardio, kind of get the juices flowing again. I might, cause I think I'm gonna have to run another mock peak week when I'm not sick and just with the new modifications that I wanna do. So I'll probably do that 3 weeks out and like I think that would be in 2 weeks. So have a week of rest and reset and then take that one a little bit easier. And I think I'm gonna go into that one with either I'm probably gonna do 5 days of no carb instead of the 3, and then I'll take it easier throughout my lifts and depletion phase. I might even do 6 days. Cause like I just want a little inflammation reset, honestly. Like I felt really good. I mean, obviously my lift suffered numbers wise, but energy wise, I was consistent throughout. Like I kind of forgot how nice no carb was once you get past that first hump. And for me, that hump was only a day and a half because I've done it before and have been used to it. So yeah, that's just my thoughts. So I'm gonna strap up, get dressed, go to the store, get some stuff, and then check in soon. All right, we got the meat and potatoes. We got the gang here ready to go out for patties too. Let's see it, get it done. 200 grams of potatoes, 75 grams chicken breast, quarter-pound beef, and multi. Cheers. Now 200 grams white rice. What's up? Little Saratoga on a walk. Just got back from the late night walk. It's about midnight. Washing some dishes. Gonna cook up a little herbal tea before bedtime. Put some honey in there. And then get it tomorrow. This is the only ingredient I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna put the honey in there. 30 grams. Yes. Came out, taking a bike for a little, oh shit. Taking a bike for a little spin during the festivities. It's fucking crazy out here, so it's fun to see what's all going on. Came back from the ride. My tea cooled down, so now I can drink it. Then we're going in with the late night sups of the melatonin and the last little bit of magnesium. I dropped one. There it is. So yeah, gonna go to bed. It's about you see 12:56. It's like 1 in the morning. Push the wake up back. I'm gonna set my alarm for 10, so 8 or 9 hours. Probably go watch a episode of the new Baki while the melatonin shit kicks in until I'm sleepy, and then head to bed, wake up tomorrow, check the peak week. You know, I mean, I'm not too happy with how it went, honestly. So, I mean, it's still technically peak week, so I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna do the no water for a little bit. I'm gonna take some caffeine in the morning. Drink some of my tea concoction with the dandelion root. That's why I showed you that, at least. A little diuretic kind of deal, making me kind of flush it out, made me pee a lot. Do some honey in the tea in the morning. And yeah, do some glycerol powder or some of the glycerol liquid for a pump. It's going to be the honey and the glycerol be main source of carb. And I'll probably just eat some white rice and some berries throughout to kind of get the slow load. Yeah. So that's going to be it, peak week. All right, so not too mad about it, honestly. Just did like a few push-ups, a little bit of movement, before bed. I wanted to check the physique out. Weighing in 170.8. Yeah, man. It's pretty solid. Especially, you know, I got some time to go, so. Yeah, it's looking pretty decently vascular. Delts are looking kind of capped. Woke up a bit later than expected. Pre-workout, 10 ounces of water, and some of that, and 15 with one of these. 2 scoops of the creatine as well. Scoop of the peanut butter, some fat and protein. Alright, we're heading to the gym now. I was being a little quiet. My boy was still sleeping at my apartment, so yeah, it's got a little bit of that stuff in. That was all the water intake that I got. It was just that little bit with the pre-workout. That was enough to go with the carbs and that. Well, not enough, but kind of enough to just kind of keep it going. I just don't want to get the dry look. I wish I could drink more water right now. I'm still kind of dried out, as you can hear. Still a little congested and shit too, but it's pretty much going away now. But it's been here for a while, so it is what it is. But here's what we're gonna do. I'm driving to the gym now. I have also with me some of these Nerds clusters, the goat, 3 more of these, and then obviously, like I said, I have the glycerol shake with the electrolytes, and right now I have, you know, hoodie and sweatpants on, and I have my heat blasting in my car, so we're gonna get it heated up in here. I want to get, you know, warm. I'm gonna bake in here for probably like, I don't know, maybe like 15 minutes. When I get to the gym, I'm like a couple minutes away from the gym now. The gym's only like 5-ish minutes away from my apartment up here, so go there. It's finally starting to get hot now, but so we'll wait in here for a little bit because this is probably what I'm gonna do on show day. Wake up, get super hot, and sweat. It might be weird with the tan, I don't know. I'm paying the people for it there, so they're gonna have to do touch-ups and the glaze as we go, so we'll see. But I need to get hot in the morning because I don't want to be cold all day. Like, I just need to get movement, be walking around a lot, you know, get the pump going, get all the carbs dispersed, all that glycogen. But yeah, alright, see ya. Alright, got warmed up in here. It's been like 15 minutes, so about to go in the gym, get some steps in. and then start eating my other carbs. All right, before I hop on the treadmill, I'm gonna go get half of these. And then I'm gonna drink the glycerol and then keep it going. I just went back and looked. It's already been like 30, 40 minutes since I last ate. Like some of that peanut butter and carbs, so I'm eating all of these actually. And then the glycerol will be spaced out through the walk. And then I have the fruit strips for after too. It's been 10 minutes on the treadmill. Working up a little bit of heart rate. I was at like 90 to 100. 85. Looking pretty solid. Yeah, looking decent. All right, just did another 30 minutes walking. A little bit of incline. It was 3 incline, 3.5 speed. And realistically, my board shorts are gonna be up here. This lighting's kind of mid, but. Whew. Been here for a little bit, 225. Just gonna do a set of light chest press, light set of lat pull down, and then light set of RDLs, and then be out of here. Much needed 150 grams of rice, 2 sardine cans. What's up? Came back to the crib, had to throw the tank on, put the jacket away, get some chicken and rice. 150 grams of chicken, 100 grams of rice, type shit. And I am actually gonna take the 2 shots of vodka. So, yeah. All right, here we go. Going down the hatch. It's full to the brim. Don't tip me hard. All right.
Let me get that. Let me get that. Let me get that. Let me get that.
Ooh. Woo! Damn, it's been a minute since I felt that. Oh, all right, another one down the hatch. That's it for the day. Let's go. Got the bacon fries and grilled chicken, no oil. Just a little bit of bacon too. off the lettuce wrap. Gotta whip up a quick meal. 4 eggs, 100 grams of egg whites. Watch how we do this. 10 grams of olive oil, 5 grams of apple cider vinegar, salt and pepper. 1 minute microwave. Mix it up. 30 seconds, intervals, mix. Boom. After it was like 3 or 4 minutes, maybe 4.5. Got these Jones whipped up. All right, so this is a little bit after that. The following week, this is just the reflections from me on the mock peak week. Throughout, I feel like it was going decent. I definitely fatigued myself way too much through the depletion, just because I felt weird. I've never depleted, only 3 days. Normally I do at least 4 to 6 days of no carb rather than only 3. And I was doing some research on it, like just saw some stuff about doing a 3-day. I don't know. I think I'm gonna try like I think I'm gonna do 4 or 5 days. I think I'm just gonna start either I think I might start Sunday or Saturday on the no carb and increase the calories a little bit on it throughout the whole week. But I mean, all in all, honestly, I mean, I think it was decent, but like I said, I was real fatigued. Definitely probably did too much heavy lifting. And then my pumps were just mid on like the Thursday and Friday. And then it was also Patties, just so I started going out and like hanging out with the boys and stuff. That was a little bit, I didn't take my shots of vodka out. So the Friday night, I was supposed to take the 2 shots of vodka. I do that for my shows, like I said. And then I was just like, you know what? I'm not even going to drink. Like, this peak week just wasn't it. And then I woke up Saturday morning. And then, obviously did the final push on the carb load. Didn't drink. Well, I drank a little bit of water, but low liquid, dried out. And I did the walking, sweated out a little bit that morning and looked really good. And then I was like, oh, shit, well, no. And then I was like, I'll take the 2 shots. See, I was looking crazy that night. So I think definitely adding it in the Friday night for sure. If I would have done it that Friday night, it would have been good. But, I guess that's for the next mock peak week. I may or may not do another one, honestly. I'm pretty happy with the results of that, and I feel like that'll be a good strategy. Like I said, I might just drop the fiber a little bit more on the days leading up, like take out the chia seeds maybe, add in some more rice instead of potatoes, but pretty solid all in all. Now it's time to just finish the last push. Let's get it.